What is up, guys? Welcome to CJ's Vlogs and welcome to another video. Jeez. I need to breathe because today I am in the AMG GTR Pro made by Mercedes, and wow, what a car. So I've driven it only about an hour, maybe 50-60 kilometers in distance, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Now there's many reasons for the obsession. This is a stonker of a car. So let's get the normal stuff out the way. So 4-liter V8 bi-turbo, 430 kilowatts and 700 Newton meters of torque, but it's extremely light, and that is because the AMG GTR Pro is the more track ready version of the AMG GTR, which is already such a phenomenal driving machine. Now, why did Mercedes make this? So they made the GTR to enhance the AMG GT range, which I've had the privilege of driving on track extensively with AMG when we did the Festival of Motoring and we were taking people passenger rides, and they were absolutely blown away. So the GTS is also amazing. But this car is like if you take every great thing about what the AMG GTR was and you just enhance it. So the exhaust sound, just more. The sharpness of the steering wheel, just more. And thank you very much to the owner for allowing me the privilege of reviewing this amazing machine. And one of his notable things about it is the brakes. The AMG carbon ceramics, and they are as much as I love going quickly, accelerating, this car stops like I don't know how to explain it. It is one of the most phenomenal braking systems I've felt on a road car. And also the brake feel, it's so progressive. And he's driven on track a lot, and he drives all sorts of racing cars, and that's why it stands out for him, and I can understand why, but also because of this. Seven-speed gearbox. It is absolutely quick. If you're from South Africa, you'll know exactly what blitz means, and that's exactly what this is. Turning, rear wheel steering, just points the nose in. It's such a strange feeling because I've felt it on other cars that I've driven with rear wheel steering, but you don't get used to that feeling of the nose just, even when you're turning slowly like this, the nose just angling and just rotating. The sound. Okay, how do you recognize this thing? Well, this car is finished in the matte grey. It's got the beautiful green livery that stretches across, and carbon. On the inside we've got carbon. The inside is typically Mercedes, it's very well done, but the outside is just next level. Carbon spoilers, carbon diffusers, wing, even carbon roof. Okay, this is an AMG. It's got a stonking V8, and this is a tunnel. pops. And then when you come off it, oh my gosh. Stonk of a motor, absolutely beautiful, absolutely. So the 7-speed box, is very quick. The motor's stunning. The suspension, there's so much of feedback from the wheels and even through the steering wheel. This is not a race car, but this is as close to a race car as a road car will get. I'll compliment the car in that manner because it is just so good and so different to the normal AMG GTR because it's much lighter, it's much sharper, and it's just focused. That's how the car feels. It feels like a very focused athlete. And when you sit inside it in these monocoque seats, which are non-adjustable, so there's like bolts to change the ride height, there's bolts to change the height of the seat, but you can only move it backwards and forwards. There's no lumbar. It's a monocoque seat. It's one casted carbon seat, covered in leather, of course. It's German. It's a Mercedes. And the motor just sings, and it just reminds me so much about cars that are, race cars that are well engineered, because as it climbs, the pitch and the tone just changes, which is so good. And a V8, it sounds like a muscle car. It just feels so strong, and the suspension's very hard. The suspension's very hard, but this is not an everyday car. Even though it can be used every day because it has all the ADAS systems. Is it a track car? Absolutely. Look at the roll cage in the back, and this the racing seat belts are actually sitting in the back there. You can mount them to the roll cage and pull them through these holes. But it's okay. We'll use road belts today. So, why would you want a car like this? Well, it looks unlike anything you'll ever see on the road. The proportions of the AMG GT is so beautiful, and that long nose, that short back, the wings, the carbon, the mirrors, all of those items just make it look absolutely stunning. It's a track car. It's a GTR Pro. That's why you want one. That is why you want an AMG GTR Pro. Wow, this car just makes me feel so alive. It's so effervescent, so connected. I've driven a lot of AMGs, M cars, RS cars, and some things you notice about German cars is that flair aspect is sometimes missing, the emotion, but this is just bang on beautiful. What a car. Even at the slow speed, 4th gear, you can just enjoy the sound of the engine. Apply a bit of throttle. Wow. What a machine. What a machine. There's few cars that make you feel as alive as this one, and make you feel so in tune with everything, and that is what makes it special. It is just magnificent. Well done, Mercedes. This is a phenomenal driving machine, and to you guys watching. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the